Okay, we're going to continue on today in the Apocrypha. This is the Wisdom of Sirach, chapter 3, verse 5. He who provides for his father will be gladdened by his children, and will be heard on the day that he prays. He who shows his father honor will have a long life, and he who listens to the Lord will refresh his mother, and will serve his parents as his masters. Honor your father in word and deed, so that his blessings may attend you. For a father's blessings establishes the houses of his children, but a mother's curse uproots their foundations. Do not glorify yourself by dishonoring your father, for your father's disgrace is no glory to you. For a man's glory arises from honoring his father, and a neglected mother is a reproach to her children. My child, help your father in his old age, and do not grieve him as long as he lives. If his understanding fails, be considerate, and do not humiliate him when you are in all your strength. Charity given to a father will not be forgotten, and will build up you a further atonement for your sins. When you are in trouble, you will be remembered. Like frost in sunshine, your sins will melt away. He who deserts his father is like a blasphemer, and he who angers his mother is cursed by the Lord. My child, carry on your business in humility, and you will be loved by men whom God accepts. The greater you are, the more you must practice humility, and you will find favor with the Lord. For the Lord's power is great, and he is glorified by the humble-minded. Do not seek for what is too hard for you, and do not investigate what is beyond your strength. Think of the commands that have been given you, for you have no need of the things that are hidden. Do not waste your labor on what is superfluous to your work, for things beyond man's understanding have been shown you. For many have been led astray by their imagination, and a wicked fancy has made their minds slip. I will go hard with an obstinate heart at the end, and the man who loves danger will perish through it. An obstinate heart will be loaded with troubles, and the irreligious man will add one sin to another, and there is no cure for the misfortune of the proud. For a wicked plant has taken root in him. An intelligent man's mind can understand a proverb, and a wise man desires a listening ear. As water will quench a blazing fire, so charity will atone for sin. He who returns favors is remembered afterward, and when he totters, he will find a support. My child, do not defraud the poor man of his living, and do not make the eyes of the needy wait. Do not pain a hungry heart, and do not anger a man who is in want. Do not increase the troubles of a mind that is incensed, and do not put off giving to a man who is in need. Do not refuse a suppliant in his trouble, and do not avert your face from the poor. Do not turn your eyes away from a beggar, and do not give anyone cause to curse you. For if he curses you in the bitterness of his spirit, his Creator will hear his prayer. Make yourself beloved in the congregation, and bow your head to a great personage. Listen to what a poor man has to say, and give him a peaceful and gentle answer. Rescue a man who is being wronged from the hand of the wrongdoer, and do not be faint-hearted about giving your judgment. Be like a father to the fatherless, and take the place of a husband to their mother. And then you will be like a son of the Most High, and he will show you more than a mother's love. Wisdom makes her sons exalted, and lays hold of those who seek her. Whoever loves her loves life, and those who seek her early will be filled with joy. Whoever holds her fast will win glory. The Lord will bless every house he enters. Those who serve her serve the Holy One, and the Lord loves those who love her. Whoever obeys her will judge the heathen, and whoever attends her will dwell in security. If he trusts in her, he will possess her, and his descendants will retain possession of her. For at first she will go with him in devious ways. She will bring fear and cowardice upon him, and torment him with her discipline, until she can trust in his soul, and test him with her judgments. And then she will come straight back to him again and make him glad, and reveal her secrets to him. If he wanders off, she will forsake him and hand him over to his downfall. Watch your opportunity and guard against evil, and do not have to feel shame for your soul. For there is a shame that brings in sin, and there is a shame that is glory and favor. Show regard for no one at the expense of your soul, and respect no one to your own downfall. Do not refrain from speaking when it is needed, for the wisdom is known through speech, and instruction through the spoken word. Do not contradict the truth. Feel shame for what you want of education. Do not be ashamed to confess your sins, and do not try to force back the current of a river. And do not make yourself a bed for a fool, and do not show partiality for a ruler. Contend for the truth to the death, and the Lord will fight for you. Do not be rash